Hello everyone, hope you're well. I am on Sugar Cake and here I like to play and talk about wholesome games. As you probably already know, Update 2.0 is coming next Wednesday with lots of new stuff and I can't wait. I'm so ready for Inazuma. So naturally, I spent the last week obsessing a little bit over it and searching for all the information that I could, and we also got some posts on miHoYo's website today. So here I will try to summarize everything that is coming in the new patch so you can prepare and look forward to. First thing is the obvious one is the Inazuma region. Inazuma comprises of multiple islands, each one with its unique design and visuals. They won't be all available from the start, as we are getting apparently a few new islands on the next patches, but Inazuma being a new region has all of its own unique things coming along with it. New enemies, new materials, new specialties, craftable weapons, domains, and of course lots of new characters. So now on Update 2.0 we are finally getting Ayaka's banner. After decades of waiting, we are getting Ayaka. She's going to be a fab 5-star Cryo Sword, and the second banner will be 2 new characters. Yoimiya, a 5-star Pyro Bolt user who's a total cutie, and on Yoimiya's banner we are also getting Sayu, which is a 4-star Animal Claymore user. I am going to do a live stream when I pull for Ayaka, and we'll definitely make some guides for her and Yoimiya and Sayu and all of the others that I can roll for. But of course, you know, these are not all. We are also getting a bunch of new interesting characters, such as Yae Miko, the Shrine Maiden, who is totally not a copy of Yae Sakura from Honkai, and she has an Electro Vision, although the weapon isn't really known yet, just speculations. Thoma, who apparently is a foreigner and also Ayaka's retainer and has a Pyro Vision. Raiden Shogun, the beautiful, sexy and crazy Electro Archon. Kujo Sara, who is loyal to the Archon and by the trailer seems like she is going to be an Electro Baal user. We have Goro, which is, you know, another sort of Neko thing that uses a Geoball apparently. And finally we have Kokomi, which not much is known about her, despite that she isn't really as cute as she looks like, and she has a Hydro Vision. And also apparently there are some people on the internet saying that in Sayu's voice lines she mentions other characters that we haven't seen, like on the live stream and stuff like that, such as Ayato, which is Ayaka's older brother, and 2 other named Itto and Oniori, but we don't really know anything. This is just a speculation, something that I read randomly, but yeah, maybe we will get even new characters on the future. Besides that, we are also getting new 5-star weapons, so the Thundering Pulse Longbow and the Meat Splitter Reforged Sword, and 5 new craftable weapons that look super awesome. So, you know, if you've been saving your prototypes, the time has come. They look really cool, probably will have super cool effects as well. And there is also going to be a new mechanic for the weapon banner. So that basically is going to guarantee that you get the weapon that you want every 3 5 stars that you get. The catch is that it doesn't count for the next banners, so realistically speaking, this isn't really for us, you know, common folk. It's dedicated to whales and rich people, since getting 3 5 stars could be around like 240 wishes. So yeah, we're probably not gonna use that, but just to tell you that it's a new system, probably not gonna affect you anyways. But yeah, with Inazuma coming, just like any other region, we will have new domains. With these new domains, we are also getting a bunch of new artifacts. The Emblem of Severed Fate set and the Shimenawa's Reminiscence set. So the Emblem of Severed Fate increases your elemental burst based on how much energy recharge you have. So it's going to be perfect, absolutely perfect for those burst sub DPSs like Mona, Chincho, Zhongli, you know. And then we have Shimenawa's Reminiscence, which increases your attack and is focused on the elemental skill. So it's going to be good, I think, for characters that do damage with their E, like, you know, elemental skill. So Yoimiya, Hu Tao, characters like that. And Also a new system, we are getting a system to swap 3 of our trash artifacts for 1 new artifact. So this 1 new artifact you can get can be from Noblesse Oblige, Bloodstained Chivalry, Wondrous Troop, or Gladiator set. So only from one of these 4 sets. So the system is really cool because it's gonna allow you to use your trash artifacts for other things, but it's only good for you if you need 1 artifact from one of these 4 sets. We are getting lots of new and super strong enemies, like the new types of Ruin Guards that have a pretty cool animal kind of inspired design, totally not like Horizon Zero Dawn. And of course, new Inazuma version of Treasure Hoarders and some really cool looking samurais and the new Fatui lady that everyone is crazy about. And of course, new bosses like the Pyro Hyposthasis, some sort of Ruin Guard Hypostasis, and Magokenki, which will be relocated to Inazuma after the Golden Archipelago disappears forever, sadly. Inazuma will be super fun to explore, and it will have a bunch of new mechanics that we haven't really seen before. So the main system for exploring Inazuma, I will explain a little bit here. So, you know, just a few of the puzzles and stuff like that, just about the exploration, because it's going to be really different. So most of the exploring Inazuma bit will be around the Electrogranum. So Electrogranum are tiny little electro thingies that will follow us for some short time, and they can be summoned through these Thunder Sakura balls that will be around the map, I imagine. Electrogranum can be used for different things. So for example, if you're carrying Electrogranum with you, you will be able to use the Thunder Spheres to teleport around, kind of like Kaching does with her elemental skill. So this will allow us to quickly reach higher areas and mountaintops without climbing all the time. You know, God save our stamina. We will also have an effect of Balethunder in some regions. So similar to the cold effect in Dragonspine, Balethunder will inflict damage in areas that have big concentrations of Electro. So you can also use the Electrogranum to suppress the Balethunder effect. So for a while, the Electrogranum is gonna protect you from the damage. It will probably act similar to a Worm Seelie in Dragonspine, making you immune for that, you know, for a few seconds probably. But yeah, there will also be Thunderstones around which inflict damage on your characters as well. So just like with Balethunder, carrying Electrogranum with you will protect you from that damage as well. Another use for carrying Electrogranum will be to traverse barriers. So some chests and other things will be protected by these Electro Barriers, and you will only be able to get inside these barriers if you have some Electrogranum with you. The catch here is that the barriers will have levels. So depending on how strong your Electrogranum is, you won't be able to pass through the barriers. To upgrade your Electrogranum and make it through, you know, make it strong enough to get through all the barriers levels, we will need to use the Sakura offering tree. So every time we get Electro Sigils from chests or around the world, we will be able to offer these Electro Sigils to the Sakura tree in exchange for many juicy rewards and to upgrade our Electrogranum. Speaking of Seelies, we will also have a new type of Seelie. So the Electro Seelie, which will be super fast, you have to keep track of it to not lose it. So in case you don't know, currently every time you go to a Seelie base, you can use your elemental sight to see the direction where the Seelie is. So I am assuming the Electro Seelies will probably have the same feature, but of course I'm not sure about that. I hope it does, because I lose the Seelies all the time, but yeah, I'm not sure. If they have this, just make sure you test it if you lose your Electro Seelie around. Another thing that is really cool is that the pile of stones now, they will contain the electro elements. So to break them down instead of hitting them, we will need to cause an elemental reaction. So probably something similar to the electro crystals. The Electro Traver and the Electro characters in general are going to be really useful to explore, as they will be able to activate the electro mechanisms. So the electro mechanisms will be used to conduct energy to unlock chests and other things. So it will be kind of like an electro version of the puzzles and the torches that can be activated if you are imbued with the electro element, or if there is an electro enemy around you. We will also have the lightning strike probe, which you can hit with electro and align it to have the same direction that is marked out on the base of it. Another sort of puzzle will be the electro cubes that have some different patterns, and you need to kind of like figure out how to, the correct order to attack them. There will also be some mechanisms similar to the ghosts in the Golden Archipelago, so the Sacred Stone Moons and the Thunderbearer Mirror. Sorry if I'm butchering all these names, guys, by the way. English is not my native language. You know that, right? Sorry. You will need to position them in certain angles to be able to connect them. And another really cute mechanic are the Tanuki. So similar to the Seelies as well, where you can follow, you will be able to follow this Tanuki to find some secrets around. So whenever you hear some music nearby, look out for Tanuki. But pay close attention since Tanukis can transform into other objects, so you can actually miss them. So these are the main, the new Inazuma exploration mechanics that we've known so far. But really just remember that all these mechanics, all these barriers, all these things, they are just the way that Genshin designers are telling us to take the time, enjoy it, don't rush it, don't rush the story, don't rush the exploration, just like really take it slowly. But yeah, so now moving on to events, we are obviously having lots of new events, including the Thunder Sojourn, which will give us a free Beidou, which is awesome because Beidou is a wonderful character. We will also get a rerun of the Theater Mechanicals, which I'm super excited about because I absolutely loved it. So it will include some new systems apparently, like drawing sticks, which are basically cards with some cool effects to enhance the constructions or something like that. There will also be the event Phantom Flow, where we will be able to defeat series of enemies using the world's gentlest martial art Shinryo. And actually this sounds pretty cool, but let's see how it goes. And lastly, we will get a new Lost Riches with a new type of purple Seelie, Viola. Besides all this new stuff, we are also getting some updates for the Serenity Pot. So we will be able to now have a teleport inside the realm, which is great. No more marathons inside your own home. And we will get Stardew Valley for Genshin. Basically, you will be able to buy plots of land, and in these you can plant various types of seeds. There will be more than 20 seeds, including specialties that are really difficult to get, like the violet grass or sea ganoderma. And for that, you will have to spend some of that realm currency. So make sure you can save a little bit during this week. And apparently from the live stream, the plots can cost up to 300 coins and the seeds will cost around 5. But you will also get a gadget from the lovely Madam Ping, and that will let you get a seed every time you gather a plant from the world. Also, make sure to check if you're getting the right type of field to the thing that you want to plant, as each field will have specific things that you can plant on it. So make sure to not end up buying the wrong plot. And plan well, of course, since they can take around 2 full days or even more apparently to fully grow and be harvestable. Besides all of that, we also have a few quality of life improvements that should be noted. So starting from 2.0, we'll be able to choose our daily commissions region. That can be super helpful if you want to get a specific commission for an achievement, or if you just want to get all of the commissions in Inazuma, since it's a new region. You're gonna be able to choose which region you want to get your daily commissions every day. So that's gonna be really cool. We will also get better load limit for repeated items in the Serenity Pot. So if you have a lot of the furniture from the same type, it will consume less load limit. And the super big new thing is the cross-save for PlayStation players. So I'll leave the instructions on the description down below, but basically, good news, you'll now finally be able to play on computer with your same account, which is great. And that's it for now, guys. Of course, I'm posting this video a few days before Inazuma patches comes out, so we will get to know a lot of new things that I didn't cover on this probably, but I hope this summary was useful for you somehow, and I hope you can prepare, and I hope you're excited about Inazuma, because I certainly am, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. Comment down below what you're looking for the most and what you think about all this new stuff that is coming. And yeah, I think that's it. So thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Bye!
Ryan Little.